Peace everyone, and welcome to your full moon in Libra reading. This full moon in Libra is happening on Saturday, April 16th at 1:55 p.m. Central Time. It's gonna be a cute one, a dramatic one, in true Libra fashion. So yeah, during a full moon, the moon reaches its zenith and creates a perfect full bright sphere. During a full moon, the sun and the moon are opposing each other in opposite astrological signs. Since the sun is in Aries, this full moon will be in Libra, its sister sign. So yeah, when the sun is opposing the moon, you know, we might feel a little bit more emotional. And we're more in tune with our intuition. Magician. So really just pay attention to the insights that you're getting at this time. Do not ignore your intuition during our full moon. Come on now. You know, the magician has the energy to make anything happen. They have all the tools readily available, and you know, the magician is just that powerful get shit done energy card. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing the magician because it makes me feel like I'm unstoppable. So whatever plans you got going, whatever you know, goals you have this Aries season, really take advantage of this powerful energy, this powerful magician energy, to really, you know, be adamant about achieving the dreams that you have and the goals that you set in life. Like, we gotta chase those dreams, okay? Right? If not now, then when? And if not me, then who? That's my new little phrase, okay? Because we're not playing games no more. We're not playing small, okay? Aries season is all about doing it big. Full moons are all about illuminating what's been hidden, you know, what's gone unnoticed. So really take advantage of this time to really shine a light on your talents, and you really, yeah, just step into the spotlight. Okay, Libras love attention. Okay, let's talk about Libra energy. So, you know, obviously full moons are for like endings and, you know, like just tying up loose ends and dealing with any like annoying issues from the previous lunar cycle. So when the moon is in Libra, you wanna really just prioritize your relationships of all kinds, you know, not just romantic relationships, but you know, your friendships, your family connections, and your friends, and you know, really just make time for them. You know, Libras always have an emphasis on relationships. We usually don't like to be alone, but say that to a Libra 12th house stellium, like, I love to be alone, but you know, when it's time for me to like recharge, you know, otherwise I'm trying to turn up with all my friends, like I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna be cute. That's Libra energy, you know. Libra is ruled by Venus, so you know, also the planet of relationships, love, aesthetics, beauty. So really that's the energy of Libra. And the main theme obviously is balance. You know, it's represented by the scales. It is cardinal air, and it rules the kidneys, and like I said, it's ruled by Venus. So you really do want to take advantage of this Venusian energy and really just, like I said, invest in your relationships, invest in your aesthetics, in your creativity. You know, do something cute for yourself, you know, like get your hair done, get your nails done, you know, get a pedicure. And you know, this goes for guys too. Like, not enough guys be getting pedicures, and I know this because at the nail salon, like, I'll be getting my nails done, and you know, sometimes the guy, you know, girls bring their boyfriend or their partner or whatever, and the nail person will always be like, do you want a pedicure or something? And they're like, no. It's like, okay, hold on. Who turns down a pedicure? I'm sorry, but it's like, you know, obviously if you know, you don't want to get colors or anything, but like that massage, that scrub, you know damn well when someone's like no to a nail lady asking about a pedicure, you know for a fact them toes is crusty. So okay, I need to stop. I need to get focused because I got a reading in a few minutes. But so yeah, do something nice. not just for you, but also for the people you love. So like I said, if you don't get your nails done, like hit up your mom, hit up your friends, hit up somebody and be like, come on, we're gonna go get pedicures. You gotta treat yourself. Okay, babe? Okay, let me get myself situated. So yeah, let's see what other cards we got coming out. Oh. I didn't even have a coffee today, can you believe it? But my energy is like, the sun. I love seeing the sun in readings. So this is the energy that I want us all to have, like, because you know the full moon is having some hard aspects. Well, it's having a harsh aspect to Pluto, you know, the planet of deep transformation and, you know, death and rebirth. And, you know, even though that's happening, like, I want us to still tap into that cute Libra, carefree, like, I'm the cutest bitch in the world energy. Like, hello. It's giving main character. Like, I love this card. Anytime you see the sun, like, I feel like I never pull the sun until it's like summertime. Like, people, like, it'd be hiding, but it's like, I feel like the sun just inevitably brings this joy and just like energy, this like much needed recharging energy, you know. And it really just, I love seeing this card because it just reminds me that, like, you know, every day as the sun rises, it's like a new chance, it's like a new beginning. And as corny as that sounds, it's like the sun, just like feeling the sun light just like beaming on your face in the morning. It's just like, if that's not a reset button, like, I don't know what the fuck is. Like, I feel like right now is, whew, I'm just like so full of like positive, abundant energy these days, which is like, you know, it wasn't always like this, all right? Like, I feel like just the sun, especially in Aries, this is just like, you know, we're focused on self right now. We're focused on, you know, bettering ourselves and prioritizing ourselves so that we can in turn be there for others. And, you know, that's really what the Aries Libra axis is all about. Because, you know, Aries rules the first house of self and identity. And then on the opposite end is the 7th house of Libra and relationships and you know, beauty and balance, you know, keeping that balance between self and, you know, others. And I think also just a main theme of Libra is really just not, and really just air signs in general, not getting caught up and not just adapting to whatever is. You know, you want to keep that balance between, you know, self, like what you want, what you need, and you know, also, you know, taking into consideration what others need, but you know, you still have to keep that balance. So, you know, seeing these two is just so powerful already. It's just like, you know, you can do anything so long as you really just like keep the faith and keep this joy, keep this carefree joy and like motivation. You know, and when I say carefree, it's like you know, don't care, but it's just like you don't, I guess it's more so like, just like you want to just not be tripping over the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because the bullshit is gonna be there, you know. Like, I haven't pulled any swords yet, but it's like, it's inevitable, you know what I'm saying? Like, that one fell out. Let's see what I got in my notes. What did I miss? What did I skip? Oh. King of Cups. Okay. Here's that Pluto representation. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, okay, so this full moon is squaring Pluto, right? And I feel like between this hard aspect to Pluto and this like full moon, it's like it's just extra potent time to really just like get to the bottom of the issues that we've just been avoiding, you know what I mean? This aspect can indicate like compulsive behavior, you know, like maybe just like reacting to things in a way that maybe people wouldn't have expected. So that's kind of like where this King of Cups comes in. You know, when you see the Suit of Cups, that represents, you know, water sign energy, but then also it just represents like areas of opportunity, you know, your emotions and how they kind of fit into those things. But when I see the King of Cups, I see someone that is very, you know, not so much someone that can control their emotions, but someone who can ride the waves and really just work through those emotions and transmute them into something beautiful, into something that can give back, something that, you know, that they can learn from. So, you know, I'm saying like all this, you know, positive energy and like, you know, the sun that is like recharging us right now. But at the same time, it's like, it's not that you are forgetting or like ignoring the you know, maybe like tumultuous side of what's going on right now, but you're not allowing it to consume you, if you will. Yeah, because with the square, it's like emotional power struggles are a theme. Jealousy, invasions of privacy, abuse, manipulation, you know, because Libra, as cute and fun and, you know, sociable and fair as it is, it's also like very avoidant and shallow and gullible and just like, you know, like I was mentioning before with the air signs, we kind of just go with whatever is, you know. Air adapts easily, which is a good thing, but it can, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, I see, you know, five of Pentacles here. Some of us might be struggling with our funds right now. But this is also something that I always mention to my friends, you know, I always am doing money magic. And I include all my loved ones, you know, as much as I can. But, you know, you always want to be mindful of how you speak. I mean, on yourself, on your life, and especially like on your funds. Like, you never want to call yourself broke. You never want to say, you know, like, I'm poor right now, or like, I can't afford that, I could never afford that. Like, you always want to speak life into your actions, into your life and into your goals. And especially as the Magician, you know, the Magician is someone who, you know, their words hold so much power, and you know, you don't have to be a practicing bruja to, you know, see the results of like how you speak into your life. You know, if you're saying like, I'm broke, I ain't got it, like, of course it's gonna stay that way. But if you speak life into yourself and be like, hey, like, maybe I don't got it right now, but, you know, I'm really excited about, you know, this new opportunity that I might have. You know, I'm really excited about like what's to come. Like, I don't got it right now, but I'm gonna get it, you know, like that. That's the energy that we want to keep around. And that's the energy that we want to speak out into the world. So when you see other people struggling with their finances, of course, never downplay it. You know, obviously, like, that shit is fucking real. Like, people be out here, and I'm so grateful that I'm in a place that I don't have to necessarily worry about how I'm getting money. But I see certain people struggle, and I see certain people's, like, you know, like, no matter what they do, like, life is just like throwing them fucking curveballs every which way. And it's like, I want us to constantly be there for others without feeling like it's a drag. You know, like, like, the Libra energy is always going to react, you know, we're always going to react erratically when it comes to, you know, any injustice or anything that's just not fair, anything that doesn't make sense to us. It's like, we're cool, calm, and collected until we see someone being treated unfairly, until we see somebody struggling. It's like, we need to tap into that Libra energy and balance those scales. You know, if we see someone that is struggling, whether, you know, we're close to them or not, we need to figure out a way. We need to help them figure out a plan. You know, that might not seem like it is your responsibility, but I think, you know, a lot of what this full moon square Pluto is, it's like, we need to transform the way that we help our friends through injustices. Not even our friends, just our community, the people that are around us every day. Like, we need to we need to change that. Like, we need to just, because the way that the media manipulates things, the way that, you know, there's abusive structures of power that impact our lives every day in ways that we don't even realize. It's like people don't even realize how systematically they're being affected, and it's sad because, you know, they can't, or like they don't know how to finesse their way out of this jam, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's not even so much as like, oh, I'm gonna help this person get a job. Okay, no. I mean, yeah, that's half the fucking battle. But at the same time, it's like, how are you gonna emotionally be there for them? How can you morally support them? How can you help, you know, how, and it's not even so much that, like, that is all a given, but it's like, how can we even change the way that, you know, people approach money? How people, you know, like, why is my friend struggling? Why is rent so fucking high? Like, why are we gonna, you know, student loan payments are, you know, at a halt or whatever, pause. But it's like, no, we need to get rid of those so that all of our people can move forward financially without having this fucking burden. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we need to help each other through these burdens. We need to help each other work through these financial struggles in a way that it's not just surface level. It has to go so much deeper than that. Like, something's gotta fucking give. Like, we can't just, like, this entire generation, like, okay, yeah, I'm good, but I'm like, you know, I could be doing way better. Like, there's older people who are fucking loaded. There's like, and I see people like my age. Yeah, the people that are loaded are like fucking superstars. You know what I'm saying? Even like people with degrees that I know people with degrees who are working at Blind Barber. Like, come on now. No offense to Blind Barber or anyone that works there, but it's like, it doesn't even matter how well prepared you are, or like where you went to school or your fucking resume. Life can give you one curveball that will completely change the trajectory of everything. So I gotta take a sip. Huh? Whew. Yeah, Pluto aspects can seem really scary, but, you know, if the energy is harnessed the right way, or like in a more positive way, like, we can really learn how to learn and evolve. Like, right now, I feel like this weekend there's going to be like a huge, you know, Libra represents justice and injustice. So I feel like there might be some sort of huge social injustice that is like exposed, that will receive like huge like public backlash from the public. That's just how I see something happening, especially like during Aries season. Yeah, I feel like there might be a riot. I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious to see how this weekend plays out. In any case, you know, this weekend will be a good one to, you know, get together and socialize, and really just also just introducing a renewed sense of balance into your life. Yeah, I see the Page of Wands. I feel like some of us might be working on some new projects. You know, Paige is a little bit more younger, a little bit more, you know, naive and innocent, and kind of new to the game. And when it comes to Wands, it has to do with like your labors of love, you know, what it is that, you know, really drives you and your passion. So I feel like a lot of us this weekend will have the chance to start something new that really will be able to bring us into calmer waters. Six of Swords. So like I said, you know those swords is coming. So yeah, the Six of Swords is one of the more chill cards of the suit of swords. You know, it indicates quite literally taking care of other people, particularly elders. So that could be a theme for some of you. But in any case, it really just represents being able to, you know, take all our swords, you know, our responsibilities, our struggles, our obstacles, and being able to move through life with, you know, not ignoring them, but working through them. And, you know, they might take a little bit longer, so I might have to carry them. But in any case, it's not going to be like it's not going to, you know, it might seem like a total shit show this weekend, but, you know, it's not always going to be this way. You know, pain is only temporary. Heartache's only temporary. The struggle's only temporary. Everything is temporary. So enough of the hard aspects. Let's talk about the full moon is also trine Mars. So that makes it even a even better time to stand up to injustices. So if you see somebody getting treated unfairly, if you see something that you don't fucking like, you see somebody that, if you see some scales that need some recalibrating, you need to stand up for that shit. Like, speak up. You know, I'm a Mars baby. I was born on a Tuesday, so, you know, I'm all about taking action. I'm all about that action, okay? So yeah, Mars is the planet of power and drive and aggression. And also this moon is trining Saturn, the planet of, you know, discipline and responsibility. So, you know, like I said, it might not be your fucking job to help somebody, but it is your duty to help others. You know, it is your duty to help others. Not your job. You didn't ask for it, but it is our duty as human beings to fucking help one another. So yeah, the trines to Saturn and Mars make it an even better time, an easier time to do what's right and to stand up for each other. And for yourself too, okay? Yeah, we're way more, it makes us a lot more brave and daring and just in tune with our passion. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Okay, period. I need to wrap this up. A couple of minutes late, but that's okay. Yeah. Ooh, baby. The Hermit. So, you know, take this time, this calm season, this calm period before summertime. Use this time to lay low, you know, get your shit together, do all the things that you gotta do, you know, really just, and I feel like a lot of you are like in the process of fine-tuning, like mastering a craft. So if you are mastering a craft or are, you know, kind of like intermediate at something, like, it's time for you to master that shit. Like, use this time, go into hermit mode, take some classes, do your research, take some notes, and really master that shit. Because, you know, you're going into this cycle, into this new cycle. Like, this full moon is the ending. Something's ending. You know, everything's fine. You know, Ten of Swords represents, you know, the end of an era. It looks a bit scary, but it's literally like death and rebirth. Like, the old you is dying, baby. Let it go. Just let it be. It's okay. Everything's fine. And like, you really gonna like rise up. I feel, you know, this weekend could be, you know, depending, you gotta, like I always tell y'all, you gotta download time passages and see, look it up, plug it in, plug your shit in, look at your transits and see where the full moon in Libra will be, like which house is it going to land in. This full moon is in Libra is happening at 26 degrees. If you guys need help, just DM me, message me, let me know. We'll work through it together. But it's pretty easy. You just gotta see, you know, on your transits, where's Libra and where does it land in your, like, which house does it land for you? Last card, the Emperor. I love, so we started and we ended this reading with some powerful cards. So this is the first, the Magician. And the Emperor, I feel like, is arguably the most powerful card in the deck. Yeah, represents 4 energy, very stable, secure foundations here. And like the Emperor don't answer to nobody. The Emperor is giving very much, you know, I don't know if it represents Aries actually, but it's giving very much Aries energy, like very much main character, very much don't fuck with me, don't question my authority, you know? So really, I want you guys to step into that power, step into that big Emperor energy to really just, you know, get in tune with what you are most passionate about. Get in tune with what drives you. Get in tune with you know, what pushes yourself to be better for others, for yourself too, but also for others. Remember, that's the Aries and Libra axis: self and others, self and others. Ooh, okay, so just a couple notes. Pluto's going retrograde on the 29th. Pluto's going retrograde on the 29th. And you know, when Pluto goes into retrograde, we want to take a look at what's ready to look like, come back to life. Take a look at what's inside yourself that you have neglected. Like I said, about mastering crafts. Like if you've put something, you know, on hold, you know, maybe got caught up, maybe got distracted, get back to it. Pluto retrograde is a time to revisit what has been neglected, what has been ignored, what has been overlooked. You know, what would you like to see make another appearance in your life? What needs to make another appearance in your life? Like, bring that back to life and into the world, really. Like, what have we forgot about? What were we doing a couple Aries seasons ago? We were fucking burning cop cars. That's what I would like to see in the world again. Okay, let me just leave you on that note, babies. I love you. Retrograde is also, Mercury is going, okay, so that kicks off retrograde season, but let me also just tell you that Mercury is going retrograde May 10th. So sign all your contracts, get your taxes done ASAP, get any announcements, any debuts out of the way. We coming prepared for retrograde season, okay? Period. I love you guys. Take care. Peace and blessings.